Rakan, we need your car.
Rakan, can we use your car for this filming?
This isn't even my car.
That's all right.
You guys gonna drive it?
No. We just need to shoot it, bro. We just need to shoot it.
You don't need to leave like right now, do you?
No, just looking for my stuff.
All right.
Hey, whose car is this? Can we get this alarm to go off?
Yeah, that would be fun.
This is Danielle's? Okay, she'll be fine with this.
I need to take out all of my frustration from the frickin' kids on someone else. Because you can't hit a 5-year-old. I wish you could hit a 5-year-old, but you can't.
This is an absolute shoot. This is really who this guy was. He's not, this is him.
$432 miles from my driveway here. This is my third day today.
You're fighting. You're fighting. Nice and loose. The shirts here at the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy are a color ranking system like you would see in a belt system in martial arts. So if you're a white shirt, you've passed the tryout, you've joined the school.
Hey, I'm a white shirt and I want to work as hard as the other white shirts, but I can't do that right now.
Once you are deemed able to perform on the TV show, you are awarded your green shirt. Show enough proficiency, then you move on to blue shirt, and then red shirt, purple, and then gold. And then all coaches wear black.
So the cool thing about Zero Cool, his whole thing is he's grown up bullied like his whole life.
All of the cool kids would just pick on everybody else who wasn't the same as them or who didn't have the same interests as them, and that always kind of really bothered me. Like, why would you go out of your way to just put people down because they didn't like the same thing as you or because they didn't believe the same thing as you? So just from my perspective, like, I never wanted any part of that. I wanted absolutely zero part of that. So just call me Zero Cool.
If you're not cool, that means you lack self-confidence,
Yeah.
which is all part of the character, and we can go somewhere with this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's almost like when you talk about, you know, yeah, I lost 65 pounds. Don't I look good, Anna? I mean, 65 pounds. Don't you think I look good? You're looking for the reinforcement.
Okay.
But keep in mind, if you're calling yourself Zero Cool, there's nothing cool about you. So, like, you want to use words that aren't cool. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be who your character is, because we can get mileage out of that, and that could be entertaining.
They come in, they pay a tryout fee. We do basic calisthenics with them. They do rolls to kind of get used to the equilibrium and how wrestling throws that off. And then we get them in the ring and we have them run ropes and take some bumps. That's just because, you know, for the majority, people think that it's like a mattress or a trampoline in there, and you just need to know like what it feels like.
Obviously, I can't hit a kid, but you know what I would do if I was able to? That's why I come out here. When I look across that ring, I see a 5-year-old kid with snot running down his face. You know, whatever the name is. Oh, Amanda, I want candy. Or Amanda, I want a cookie. Yeah, I'm going to give you a cookie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen a heel nanny.
Yeah.
When I see you, I see the belly thing, like I really do, but I think this is like so freaking unique.
I do like this thing when I get frustrated with the kids. I have to walk away sometimes. And I like bite my lip really hard. And I like clench my fists so that they don't, obviously I'm not going to hit them or anything. But
And you can
just
even
like,
say that, you know, I
ugh.
got to the point where I used to, you know, when they really used to get on my nerves, those damn little turds, I used to bite my lip and clench my fist, but I realized that that wasn't enough. The day I bit right through my bottom lip.
Yeah.
So I decided I got to take out my anger anyway. But I got to tell you, if I see any kids ringside, I'm not going to be held responsible. You know what I mean? It's got to be
Yeah.
that good, because the beautiful thing about this is once we grow this and families come, you could just spend the whole match screaming at the kids.
I really could.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just would be like hysterical. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, being a nanny is really nice because you get to, you know, you have to meet the parents start loving you, right? And then, you know, you fall in love with the kids, and the kids are so sweet, and the parents just talk them up. And then, you know, you come in for your first day, the parents are kind of there checking in on you, you know, making sure everything is good, and you're like, wow, like these kids are super nice, and they look up to you, and you get to just like hold them when they go to sleep and everything. And then a few days later, they start to get used to you. And when they start to get used to you, they don't listen to you. They don't do what you say. And they basically just throw all the rules out the window. So when that started happening, that's when I started to think, you know, this isn't as easy as I once thought it was gonna be. So then I finally...
You gotta be like sweet. You gotta go from Mary Poppins to freaking Godzilla. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you literally have a split personality that you could go in and sell your services, and we think you're Mary Poppins. You might even say, yeah, you know, Mary Poppins talks about a spoonful of sugar. I'll stick a spoonful of sugar with it. The sun doesn't shine. You know what I'm saying? But then turn into like this freaking monster.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. First day, it's great. A few days later, the kids start to understand you're not going anywhere. So they just push you, and they push you, and they push you. And then once they start pushing you, there's no stopping it. So then you know what? I finally decided to push back. You wanted some milk? Here, I'll give you some milk. You're gonna have to go outside and go get it from the grass, but I mean, I'll give you some milk. Mary Poppins used to say, just a spoonful of sugar would help the medicine go down. Well, I'm not nice enough to give you medicine. If you're sick, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Because your parents get home in 2 hours, they'll deal with it. Once I decided that I couldn't handle the kids anymore, I needed to take my anger out on someone else. And that someone else is going to be my opponent next week when I'm here.
You have to turn that anger like into a scream.
Right now, I'm just gonna have to step back from wrestling and focus on what I've got going on now, and then when I'm ready and able to and financially stable, I will come back. It's just one of those things, life. I still want to be a part. I feel like you guys are part of my family, so if there was a way that I can be involved even somehow on the back end of school and training, and maybe pay my dues some other way so I can come watch.
A big bummer about this job is that, like, everybody that we bring into the school, like, we put not only like a business investment in, but like a personal investment. It's like this part of the job sucks so much. Like,
Oh, you're so mean, Miss Freeze. You're so mean to me. I'm not mean to you. I'm just telling you to do what you should be doing, right? Sit down, watch TV, and just shut up. Just be quiet. I'm really tired of all these kids trying to tell me that they need this, they need that. Oh, my diaper needs to be changed. You're 4 years old. Why are you wearing a diaper? I just decided I needed to come somewhere else. I needed to take out all of my frustration from the frickin' kids on someone else. Because you can't hit a 5-year-old. I wish you could hit a 5-year-old, but you can't.
All that verbiage was great. I mean, rattling on with all that stuff, but you've got to get it. You've got to work yourself into a scream.
Okay.
Yell at me, I won't. I don't get scared.
I appreciate you like wanting to continue to help. I think obviously from like a business standpoint, that's going to kind of be up to Matt.
It's always a bummer, you know, when people come in and we see them get super excited, and then we feel like we can add someone else to the team, and then life happens and they have to take a step back. But that doesn't mean, obviously, it's not the end of it.
No.
And then we will just.
This isn't the last you're gonna see of me. The next time I put my white shirt on, you will expect to see me all the time.
Well, interacting with kids all day long gets real tired. You get real tired of interacting with kids all day long. Because you have to change their diapers. You have to go wash off their face because they had too much ranch on their stupid little chicken nuggets. Oh, by the way, you had to put in for an extra 10 minutes because, oh, Miss Freeze, it was too frickin' soggy. I didn't even know chicken nuggets could be soggy, right? And then they start to push you more, and they push you a little more, right? Just like that. They push you a little more. And then finally, you have to figure out how to discipline them. You know, a lot of people like to go with, oh, just go stand in the corner, you know, take a chill pill for a little bit. Well, I don't. How about you go over there and start running some stairs to get your little energy out of those little frickin' legs with those little tiny, tiny shoes that I have to tie every single morning. So then finally I realized I can't just take all of my anger out on the kids. So here I am at NRW, and I'm here to take out all of the anger that those little frickin' brats cause me to have out on someone in the ring who I can hit a little harder than I can hit those little brats.
Good. Okay. So, bro, you want to shoot them from afar, like you're coming up on them, okay? And then let them get through the business of he's ready to get in the car, he's checking this one out, but they don't know you're there yet. So you're kind of saying to yourself, these guys are not going to steal that car, are they? You know, bro, do I need to remind you I'm on probation? Well, to be honest with you, bro, I didn't plan on getting caught. Come on, man, we can rig this thing up in 2 seconds. You start walking over, you start looking, and that's when you guys aren't planning on stealing that car, or what are you talking about, bro? Stealing what car? You know, walk away from it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let me tell you what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking of Curtis Cole, bro. That punk approached me last week, wanted to be in a match. Well, guess what? It's a three-way. Because once and for all, I'm going to get rid of him. Never going to see him again.
Yeah.
Titus gave his approval. And you want to know why Titus isn't here? Let me tell you why Titus isn't here. So you cover that.
Okay.
Okay, so you're covering the two things.
Curtis
He's in a
and
three-way, Titus. We
is
come
working.
to you now. You get off on the match with Sammy, and then what's going down tonight.
Okay.
Should we have our belts with us?
No.
Do we need our belts?
Who cares if it's not our car? Look at this car.
Who cares?
Look at this car.
Yeah,
look
it's
at
a
this
nice
car
car.
and look at that car, brother.
Let's
Let's take this.
Bro, just look at this car and look at this piece of shit. Bro, I've driven in this car for the last time. Let's go. Bro, the more you guys yell at each other, the more entertaining it is.
Yeah, okay.
I'm telling you, okay?
All right.
Two.
Let's get this drink.
Yeah,
Let's get this
brother.
drink. I
Happy
need to
hour.
be warmed up for my match tonight. Let's get this drink.
Come on. Get in the car.
Damn, son. Woo!
Brother,
Look at this. You see
We're gonna
this?
be late.
What do you mean we're gonna be late? Look at this thing. Let's take
Yeah,
this.
look at that thing.
I wanna
Look
take-
at this. Look at this bad boy.
Look
right
at
here.
this.
Yeah.
You've been driving me around in this piece of shit for
It's
20 years.
reliable.
It's
It's
reliable.
reliable.
Let's
You know
take
this.
this. It's just sitting
Brother,
here in front
you
of us.
can't take that. I'm on probation. You know that.
Brother, I'm not planning on getting caught. Now, come here. Come here. Bring it
All right,
closer. Woo! Got the leather seats, son. Woo! Hey, guys. Hey, whoa, what do you mean stealing it? What kind of racial profiling bull? Cesar Chavez, mother.
Be careful. Like, I don't want you to turn it into like a wrestling promo. Like when you mention the event, you make it a wrestling promo. The announcers need to do all that. That's what the announcers are there for. Okay. So basically, when he sees something, racial profile, we weren't stealing nothing, man. What, you accusing us of stealing? You want to accuse me of something? I'll tell you what you can accuse me of. Maybe you could accuse me of attempted murder when I get Curtis Cole in the ring. That's right, I went to Titus. And Titus arranged for him to be in the ring. Because why? If I beat him, you're never going to see him again. Okay. But like, just try not to think wrestling promo. Okay, think more street. Okay?
Get these drinks, get these drinks. I need a warm up for tonight, baby.
I
need some Jack Daniels.
Come on.
Woo! Wee! Look at this. Look at this ride, son. You see this?
Look at this ride.
What do you mean, look at this ride? This is what we're gonna go to the bar in, man.
Yeah.
Think about what you're saying. Look at this and look at this.
This car is reliable.
If this car is a reliable
Yeah.
piece of shit, you've been driving me around in it for
Don't call
20
her a
years.
piece of shit.
That's what you've been doing. Let's
Bro,
take this. Let's take it.
Brother, we can't take that. You know I'm on probation.
I'm not planning on getting caught, you idiot. Come over here. I've never led you in the wrong direction before. Get over
I
here.
mean, if we're not gonna get caught,
Woo!
that's a different
Son,
story.
you got the leather seats and everything.
Yeah, you guys are.
Hey, whoa, whoa, what do you mean stealing it? What kind of racial profiling crap do you have going on here, man?
Profiling, yeah. Are you profiling?
Yeah, he's
You know,
profiling us.
you should profile me. I'm over here. profile me because I'm about to attempt some murder
Yeah.
on Curtis Cole. You see,
right.
last time we saw Curtis Cole, he interrupted me when I was kicking back.
Yeah.
I had a few to drink, you know, and he comes up to me and asks to be in the match. What? And Titus. He's a very
right.
busy man
He's
right
training.
now.
He's training.
in
He's
the
getting
gym
ready.
every
He's
day.
getting ready.
He's hitting the meat, you know. He's just like,
Sides of beef.
yeah.
Sides of beef.
But hey. I don't agree with the whole beating women thing.
Hey,
you know,
yo,
it's
no,
like-
not at all. We're not.
not my thing.
well, unless they deserve it. Unless they deserve it.
I mean, if they deserve it.
Yeah,
that's a
absolutely. And
different
speaking
story,
of
you know?
deserving it, let me tell you what Sammy Six Guns and what Danger Dean deserve tonight. See, after my last match against Zero Cool, they decided to stick their dangerously ugly faces in my match against Zero Cool. So guess what? Tonight, I'm gonna give Dangerously Handsome a little bit of a preview of what to expect from the LCG at Milestone 6. Now, brother, let's get this money, let's get this car, let's go to the bar.
Let's flip it.
Let's go, let's get this money. Come on, Jack it. Get it up, man.
6'4", 285. All right, he's big. I want to do something with her in this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on my shirt.
Okay. I want you. We're gonna do it in the locker room. Okay. And I want. He's gonna be cutting this promo, and you're gonna be walking in there, and you're gonna go to a locker. And he's gonna like double, like what's a chick doing in the locker room? He's gonna double sell it, and he's gonna say to you, excuse me, ma'am, this is a man's locker room. And you're gonna look around and say, that's all right. It's okay if you use it. And then just turn around and you like kind of like sell it and then just walk out. But almost like, bro, you're kind of mesmerized by her a little bit.
She gonna say it's alright, you can use it?
Yeah, she's gonna say that to you, you know? And you're gonna like look at the cameraman and then just walk out. But like when she walks in, you're kind of mesmerized by her for two reasons. Number one, you know, impressive looking, but number two, excuse me, miss, this is a men's locker room.
Yeah.
You look around, sell it. Yeah, that's okay. You can use it. And then look at him, look at her, look at him, and walk out of the shop.
Can I say, excuse me, female, this is a mess?
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. But you go in there like you own it. You know, just, do you have a bag or something?
Just a purse.
You don't bring like a gym bag or something?
Ask Tony what he says.
No, yeah, see if you can get a gym bag and like just a towel to put around your neck or something like that.
Come in.
Excuse me, Mario, do you have a second?
Hold on, Miss TV announcer. Unfortunately, I can't give you any ratings right now because I'm multitasking over here, doing some biceps curls over here and analyzing my opponent for milestone 6. Jack Stain. They call him Godzilla. He looks like Godzilla. 285 pounds, 6'4", pretty impressive. But you know what? Who he reminds me of? You know that new crappy movie, The Ghostbusters, with all the females. What a crappy movie. And there is that Staples marshmallow guy in there. Jack Stain looks like that marshmallow guy. Full of fructose. His muscles are just full of fructose. That's how he looks like, but nothing else. Hey, excuse me, female. That's a male bathroom over here.
Really? That's okay. You're still allowed to use it.
I'll even slap you. I'll call you Titus.
Yeah. And bro, if you gotta like push her on her ass, she knows what to do.
Okay, why don't you slap me then? Like, you need to stop.
I caught you. So, right there.
You need to stop. You need to cut this out. I'm here for you.
That's it. As a matter of fact, Nikita, when he pushes you off like that, when you can almost like, yeah, that's it. Have a set of balls. Let's give it a shot and see what we got.
I need you to work with me a little bit. I need some intensity, Jason. Okay? All right.
Hey, you need to knock that off. I'm here for you. You know that, right? Oh!
Relax. Come on! Relax. Hey. Come on! Chill out. Stop it.
Come on! Hey. Get off of me! I have got a big...
Slow down.
Sell it. Yeah, sell it. You want to sell it. You know, your facial expression is going to sell how big this was.
Okay.
Okay?
Getting dizzy there?
I would like to see you get one in your hands, you know, pour water on your face and put it back in your hair so like you have that wet look.
Okay.
I think it'll look really good, you know?
Okay.
And then you're going to turn around, you're going to see the camera. And I would go into what you want to interview, you want to hear a few words. Don't, like, I would, again, be careful about what you say here, because, like, I don't want to hear about my match. I don't want to hear, what's the show number 6? Why do I keep forgetting the name? Miles, I don't want to hear, you wouldn't be thinking that. You would be talking about the history of you with this company, what this company means to you. You know what I mean? Almost as a shoot.
Nikita.
Hey! I don't want to deal with
Stop!
this.
I'm not going to follow you into the women's restroom. I will follow you into the women's restroom if that's what it's going to take. Hey, what is your deal? You can't do that.
Once again, I have somebody else telling me and trying to hold me back from my absolute...
He wasn't holding you back. You can't ask somebody to come down here and help you at my school and treat them like that. That reflects on me.
The only thing that I've ever wanted here in the state of Colorado is to bring a positive influence to other females like myself trying to achieve their dream. And here I am, once again, in a scenario where somebody's trying to hold me back and press me down underneath their thumb. And if you think telling me to calm down at this second is going to help things, think again. That we just totally fucked that up.
But I think we're on the right path.
NRW Nation, we have some exclusive footage that took place earlier this week in a training session with Nikita as she prepared for her Milestone 6 match against Titus. Take a look.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on! I don't need to chill out.
Chill out. Relax. Hey, stop. Relax.
Get your hands off me.
Nikita, stop.
Just leave me
alone.
alone.
No, I will not leave you alone. Get out. Do not get out here. I'm not going into the women's restroom. Nikita, get out here, please. What the hell?
Don't!
I will touch you if I want to. What the hell is your problem?
You're not going to sit there and you're not going to lay a hand on me because of the lack of disrespect I've had around here from you and so many other individuals. I've had no support. I've been kicked down. I've been ridiculed. And
by who?
By everybody.
By who?
Ever been
by
in
me? By me? I'm the only one here that supports you. And you go and you disrespect me and everything.
That's baloney, man.
No, it's not baloney.
It is. I am not sitting here and I'm not going to argue with you because you have no idea how hard I have worked for this my entire life.
I'm the only one that doesn't. Son of a bitch! You need to calm your ass down. Calm your ass down. And don't you ever put your hands on me again. Angel Trinity is somebody that has redefined what it's like to be a women's wrestler in the state of Colorado, and I think she's going to continue to broaden those horizons.
This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I did not have the right person. Okay, now, I feel this is the greatest character of all time. Okay?
Okay.
So you got to understand, as an absolute shoot, like this character, like, to me, is the greatest gimmick, one of a kind. There never another like him. And like I swear, for the longest, for years, I've been wanting to do something with this character, but nobody came close.
Okay.
And you're gonna think I'm crazy.
Okay. Let's see.
You have to understand, this television show that I'm about to show you, this took place in 67 or 68.
Okay.
I watched this in 67 and 68, and it stayed with me my whole life. Watch this.
Okay.
Tiny tip.
This is an absolute shoot. This is really who this guy was. He's not, this is him. It'll make sense. You're sweating all together. No, don't be sweating. I'm gonna explain it to you. Let me. See, look at the gimmicks you got. He's got the bag. You could put anything in the bag. He always plays the ukulele, but I'm gonna explain something to you. You never heard the song by any chance?
I heard it before, yeah.
If you're uncomfortable, you can never do anything you're uncomfortable with. But picture this. You've got very similar hair. If you frayed the hair out a little bit, it would almost look identical, right? The song that he's known for is Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Okay? Say your character was named Tulip.
Okay.
And you kind of dressed the same, like real baggy clothing type of thing, a real skinny tie. You go to the ring, everything is around the tulip thing. You throw tulip petals, out to the people, kiss the people, kiss the people, kiss the people. You got this bag. We don't know what's in the bag. You're an over-the-top, eccentric character. But, you're very loving, you're nice to the kids and everything else like this, with this unique look. But then once, the match starts, you're just like a vicious heel. And you're a heel, and then after the match, when you beat your opponent, whatever, blah blah blah, you just go back to being this fun-loving character, kissing everybody, blah 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 blah. The whole idea is that I'm thinking of is, I think you're a great worker, but I think with the company here, and that's why this is just a suggestion. Here's what I think: the more characters that there are that people are going to want to come back and see, that's what's going to draw the audience. And you have to understand something. Let me tell you something. You are a great worker. I really enjoy your work. I really enjoyed your match. You can get over on your work. I mean, you really can, and you've worked really hard on it. But in my opinion, you'll be another great worker. If you tie something to this that, like, I can't take my eyes off of, and I can't figure out, and 1 minute you're talking about peace, love, and understanding, and blowing kisses to everybody and dropping your little tulip petals, and then all of a sudden when the bell rings, like, you're this vicious heel doing all that stuff that you do. As soon as you get to 1, 2, 3, you kind of snap back into this loving, peaceful character.
Yeah.
It's just, that's something, like I said, if I go to one of Matt's shows for the first time and there's no big stars on this show, maybe somebody gave me a ticket, all of a sudden, I gotta go back and I gotta see this character.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm thinking. If you're working for a big company and they pitch something to you, and like you have a problem with it or something, you're gonna have issues. They're gonna make your life miserable. That's just how it is. That's not how I am, and I'll tell you why. The only way something like this could work is if you absolutely 100% embraced it. And the reason why I thought about this with you is for a couple of reasons. When we were having a conversation, you came across as like very artistic and very artsy, and that's kind of like what this character is. That he's so what's the word that I'm looking for?
Eccentric.
Eccentric. You know what I'm saying? He lives in his own little world and he has his own imagination. The visual promos, you know, we can cut, I mean, are endless. So that's why, like, I kind of put all the pieces together and I'm like, you know what? She's going to think I'm absolutely nuts, but if done the right way, I think this could go over huge. But if it's something like you don't feel and you don't think you could pull off, and like you wouldn't be able to give 100% into, I definitely, absolutely, without a doubt, would not do it. Because the only way this would get over is if like you believed 100%, and like every time you got in the outfit, you in your mind kind of became this person. So like that's why like I really want you to think about it. So that's why I just want you to think about it, look at, research it, and digest it. And then we could talk next time you come.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. You just hit me right here. What are you doing? Not this. It's this. You're doing this. That hurts.
What's the name of that place called? What is it that you're working at?
Well, we're changing the name of it at the end of the month. Right now, it's New Revolution Wrestling. It's going to be the Rocky Mountain Pro.
My true feelings for changing the name from NRW to Rocky Mountain Pro, or sorry, the Rocky Mountain Pro. Personally, I hate it.
You know who Johnny Carson is? No. You never heard of Johnny Carson? Matt, you never heard of Johnny Carson?
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Okay, look this up though, because you'll understand. Johnny
There's
Carson.
people that don't know who Johnny Carson is.
Johnny Carson. Do you know who Johnny Carson is?
Oh my God! What? Oh.
I quit.
I've lost faith.
Listen.
This
Johnny Carson.
experiment's over.
The spelling is C-A-R-S-O-N. Johnny Carson was a late night talk show host before all these other wannabes, and he was legendary. Johnny Carson.
Cesar Chavez, mother.
Yo, everybody, you know me. You know I'm Vince Russo, but what you don't know is I am here with Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. I am the talent development coach. I've been here for the last week. I've been meeting all the great guys and gals of this school. And let me tell you what's the first thing that slaps me across the face. The people here, they look like wrestlers. And that's what you always hear from me. You can't be a wrestler if you don't look like wrestlers. We have grown men, grown women here in the ring, busting their hump every single day to make it in the wrestling business. We got a great coach. We got Matt Yaden working here. We got a great little television show, New Revolution Wrestling. You can see that on the YouTube channel. Check it out. Follow us. A lot of great things to happen in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. I'll see you then.